Hi, welcome to Juice Bar. Today we're gonna mix ourselves some Piña Colada. So Piña Colada is a really simple drink consisting of pineapple, coconut and rum. Its origins are lost in the mist of time because probably people started mixing pineapple juice and coconut and rum since they started having rum. I mean, it's one of the first thing you will do, I guess, if you're in the Caribbean, and maybe you're a pirate. I don't know. But anyway, the modern cocktail probably traces its origins to the 1920s in Cuba, where it was just rum and pineapple. But the modern version that's best known nowadays came to life in Puerto Rico in the 1950s. So without further ado, let's start mixing it. I'm gonna propose today a version I make up by mixing a few other recipes I found online. And let's start with pineapple juice. We're gonna need a lot, so I'm gonna squeeze some fresh pineapple juice right now. By the way, this pineapple juice is from Taiwan, which is a fairly recent development in pineapple market in Japan. I think there was some story about Chinese mainland not buying Taiwanese pineapple anymore, so Japanese people were like, oh, we want pineapple, and they started importing more of a Taiwanese pineapple, which is pretty good. I mean, this is my first Taiwanese pineapple, but tastes pretty good. Usually pineapple in Japan is from the Philippines. Of course, we also have pineapple homegrown in Okinawa, but that's pretty rare and pretty expensive, unless of course you're in Okinawa, which probably will make it more affordable, I would think. Oh, okay, we're gonna need 105 milliliters of pineapple juice. So 1 ounce and no, 3 ounces and a half, I think. Always hard to do math the American way. Anyway, 1 full, so 2 ounces, and then 1 ounce and a half. Well, I just have enough. 105 milliliters of pineapple juice. Then we go on with coconut cream. It's a pretty interesting topic. When I first started mixing drinks maybe a few years ago, I didn't know any better, so I got myself coconut milk to make piña colada. As it turns out, that's really wrong. You don't want this stuff because it's like milk compared to heavy cream. What you want is coconut cream. What would you really want? It's cream of coconut, which is even different. It's more like condensed milk, and that I cannot get my hands on here in Japan unless I'm willing to spend like $50 for one can, which is not gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do, instead of having cream of coconut, I'm gonna have a mix of coconut cream, 30 milliliters. This stuff, it's really thick, as you can see, pretty heavy. And if you put a bit more than you need, I don't think it's that big of a deal. This thing is just like heavy cream, really nice. And then I'm gonna add a dash of agave syrup to bring a bit of sweetness. Also, what I'm gonna incorporate in my piña colada version is some lime juice, which is in some of the recipes online, but not all of them. It's not in the IBA recipe. Anyway, I'm gonna put maybe 22.5 milliliters of lime juice, which I think is gonna bring a nice contrast to the pineapple juice. There you go. And then we're going on with rum. Traditionally, a Piña Colada is made only with white rum, actually like Bacardi, like some really clear, pure, simple rum. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have some agricole, rum agricole, because I like it better. It gives a other layer of complexity. I like the bit of fun that gives. Anyway, this is just light agricole. It's a rum GM from Martinique. It's a View rum agricole. It's 50%, also give a bit more alcohol to it. And I'm gonna put 30 milliliters of this. View means it's aged. I think this one is aged only 1 year. Anyway, it's still pretty light. And then I'm gonna complete with 45 milliliters of Plantation Freestars, which is my standard go-to white rum. As you can see, it's a bit yellowish golden in color. It's not completely transparent like some other really white rums, but I like it. I lost a light, I think. Okay, I think we have all the ingredients now. Now for the ice. Ice is a tricky thing with Piña Colada. You want to have a good amount so that it becomes like kind of sorbet, anyway, like a bit icy, but you don't want it either to be too watery or too solid ice. For my ice cube, I think the right amount is 7 ice cubes. My ice cubes are pretty big though. They come in this size. So I'm gonna put 7 of these cubes. And then I'm gonna use a hand blender to blend everything together. Of course, it would be ideal to have one of those bar mixers, but I don't have it. So. Then I'm gonna pour it in this quite large glass, really thin, scary to use, but quite large. We are just right. And then I'm gonna finish with 1 straw. You should use paper straws. I don't have them. Also, they are kind of disgusting, so I'm gonna use a steel straw. And I'm also gonna put a spoon because sometimes you just wanna eat the cream on top. So I'm gonna put also a spoon. And that's about it. You can decorate with pineapple, maraschino cherry, umbrella. I don't care. I'm not gonna do it because then it's gonna fall off, or anyway I'm gonna throw it away. So no decoration. This is my Piña Colada, and let's give it a try. Cheers. Nice. I think it's pretty good. Like the combination of 2 rums. Pineapple and coconut, I think they're balanced fairly well. The dash of agave syrup is essential because otherwise you're gonna end up with a cocktail that's not gonna be as sweet as you want it to be, because this is a pleasure cocktail to sip on a beach possibly. I will actually decorate with some fruits, like not just pineapple, maybe some strawberries, something else. Make it like a brunch or something. Make it more tiki. Yeah, but it's good. Pineapple and coconut cream blended together almost give you an almond-like flavor, which is fairly good if you ask me. Online you can find recipes which are even more complex and also simpler one, like the IBA, the International Bartender Association recipe, just have cream of coconut, pineapple and a simple white rum. That one is actually okay, but it's a bit too simple and a bit not sweet enough, which is kind of weird because usually I like my stuff really not sweet, and normal recipe I found online they are too sweet for me, but in that case the IBA recipe is a bit on the not sweet side. On the other side you find also more complex recipes which I tried a couple and I turned out with this mix of recipe, which is this one, which I really enjoy, and I hope you enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, share, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers! I would like to address, just for a couple of minutes, the song Escape, the Piña Colada song. Great catchy tune, which if you're like me, you discovered while listening to Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. Guardians of the Galaxy, one of the greatest movies in the last 10 years, I would say. But that's beside the point. Let's talk about the Piña Colada song. So, I didn't know, but before shooting the video, I went and checked the lyrics. And the lyrics talks about this guy who is so bored with his girlfriend because they've been together for such a long time, and it's just like they fall into the same patterns. So he decides to check out the classifieds ads on a magazine or newspaper for people looking for romance. And he found out this ad where the lady says, if you like Piña Colada and get caught in the rain, blah blah, never sex at midnight, blah blah blah, please contact me, we are gonna be made for each other. Then he replies to her in the same tone, and he says, I like Piña Colada, I like get caught in the rain, blah blah blah, I like to drink champagne. And then the song concludes with a two-person meeting, and he found out that person from the classifieds is actually his girlfriend. Okay? And he realized he has so much in common with his girlfriend, which he didn't know about. Now, if there is one thing they have in common, is the willingness to cheat on each other, I would say. Also, the extreme shallowness. This song came out at the end of the 70s, leading into the 80s, and I think it shows. It kind of foreshadow what's gonna happen in the 80s. This person, they find they have something common in each other, and the thing they have in common is like Piña Colada, one of the easiest drink to drink. Drinking champagne, duh. Sex at midnight, who doesn't? It's like asking like, do you like pizza? Yeah, I like pizza. Oh, we have so much in common with each other. And the other thing is getting caught in the rain, which makes exactly zero sense. If you love getting caught in the rain, just never buy an umbrella in your life. Go out. You see a storm, just go out. But then how you gonna get caught? It's like you went out on purpose to get caught in the rain. So you're not really getting caught. You're willingly going out because you love rain. I don't know. How does that make any sense? By the way, I will have a lot more to talk about stupid lyrics of good songs, but for now that's about it. Bye.